On a tip that came in last night through the night, investigators began the process of following up on that tip this morning, starting around 10 o'clock this morning, following up on that tip. And the tip was very specific that led us back to this location here today.
And overnight, and Kada Scott knows that better than anyone. What started as a small local arrest has
And here's where things get real suspicious. People claim Kada's brother was seen leaving the
now turned into one of the most talked about cases of the year. Videos, leaked files, and insider reports are painting a story much darker than what we were
heavy, wondering what she's really hiding. This whole story is twisted up, and honestly, none of it's adding up.
First told. And now, with new details from the FBI, it's looking like everything might have been a
Step by step, things are not lining up right.
Up from the very start. When Kada Scott was first taken into custody, most people believed what they saw
Toyota Camry with Pennsylvania plates reading MS
online. Viral clips showed police swarming his car, headlines labeled him as dangerous, and commentators rushed to judgment.
They confirmed the car had been found sitting in an apartment parking.
But those who knew Kada personally said something wasn't adding up. He wasn't just a random suspect. He was a
the whole situation hard because so many
rising name in his community, helping people get off the streets, mentoring youth, and funding local businesses. The media ignored all that. Instead, they painted a picture that fit a convenient narrative. Then things started to shift.
Suddenly disappeared, but not because of the police. Law enforcement.
Online investigators, fans, bloggers, and even ex-law enforcement began digging through the details. They found inconsistencies in the police reports.
While searching around the abandoned school earlier, police discovered a few of Kada's personal items scattered nearby.
Timestamps that didn't line up, and surveillance footage that mysteriously vanished after the arrest.
Got an anonymous tip with precise directions on where to look.
Witnesses started coming forward, saying they were pressured to change statements. It started
Germantown. Police say that overnight tip was
to look less like a clean bust and more like someone wanted Kada out of
sight. Come on now. It's starting to look like somebody moved her body there later, maybe after the
way. And then came the breaking point. Leaked FBI documents confirming that
when I was around 11 or 12,
a federal task force had quietly reviewed Kada's arrest.
Like that. Then why does she seem to know so much about the case? Adding up here.
And found procedural interference. That's government talk for something being tampered with. One anonymous source even claimed certain evidence was planted to justify
about his past behavior before Kada went missing. Keon called me and asked if I knew her because he noticed
the original charges. Suddenly, the setup theory
we had a 30-second conversation where he asked if I knew Kada.
Wasn't just a rumor. It was real. And the
cops, that's just the way I grew up. My sincerest prayers go out to her family. I pray
and the with outrage, people started questioning all. And why someone with his influence would be
way back when they were kids, fine. But then she straight up
silenced so aggressively. Now, the story's taken a new turn.
Main suspect was hitting her up about a woman who vanished right after.
Kada's legal team has filed motions demanding all evidence be re-examined under federal
new. Now the internet buzzing, wondering, was Gabby
supervision? Supporters are flooding social media.
Folks believe Gabby knows way more than she's letting on.
With hashtag Justice for Kada, and journalists
are away from any clear explanation. Who are these people calling in, and why
are finally paying attention? What was once dismissed as a
Keon King is also facing
conspiracy theory is becoming a national conversation about corruption.
Don't have all the answers, but what do you think really happened?
Corruption, power, and the cost of truth. One thing's for sure. If
we bring you the real stories, the headlines don't want to touch.
FBI's findings hold up. This case could expose more than anyone ever expected. Because in the world of power and politics, setups aren't always fiction. Sometimes they're strategy.